Healthcare also jumping on the acquisition train here. Bristol Myers Squibb has reportedly reached a $14 billion deal to acquire Karuna Therapeutics. Usually I'm better at that one. According to the Wall Street Journal, the drug maker will pay $330 per share for Karuna, whose experimental drug for schizophrenia is awaiting FDA approval. The deal expected to close in the first half of 2024. Yahoo Finance's Anjali Kemlani joins us now with more. Hey, Anjali.
Hey guys, yes, that $14 billion deal makes it the second largest this year. We, of course, know that Pfizer's Seagen acquisition was about $43 billion, so that puts it in first place. This acquisition kind of puts neuroscience on the map. It's the second big deal that we've seen this year, also in that space, AbbVie acquiring Karuna's competitor Cerevel, which is a little bit earlier in its process, doesn't have an application out for its drug just yet. Meanwhile, Karuna looking to serve a market of about 1.6 million people with schizophrenia, and the drug analysts say could rake in about $6 billion. That drug is waiting for FDA approval by 2024. The FDA is set to have a decision by September of next year, so after this deal likely closes in the early part of the year. And this is a good move for Bristol Myers, which has been really under pressure with its patent cliff that, not different from any other large pharmaceutical companies that are also looking to boost their pipeline as they look for loss of patents for a number of their big drugs, some of their blockbusters. Bristol Myers is also in that category. A lot of people not liking that deal. Earlier, Bristol was a little bit down on the news because they're not liking the fact that it's going to add to the debt for the company. So that's a thing to look at. But right now, it's an interesting time for neuro. Lots of reinvestment after more than almost a dozen years, maybe a little bit more, since large pharma really backed off of this space. And now you can see that interest booming with, of course, that boom in mental health that we saw through the pandemic. So this is really spurring a lot more interest.
It certainly is. We're watching the stock reaction. You mentioned some of the pressure that we saw on shares earlier. We'll see whether or not that holds through the open. All right, Anj, thank you.